Hi, I'm Coach Rachael with Rachael's Financial Coaching. And one of the questions I usually get asked is, why? Why did you become a financial coach? Well, I became a financial coach because when I was younger, I would see my grandmother work 2 and 3 jobs throughout the year while I was growing up. And it really instilled in me this scarcity mindset. I didn't know why she was working multiple jobs. Money was not something we talked about. And so I knew I didn't want that for my life. Like, I remember talking to a classmate about what we wanted to be when we were older. And I remember saying something along the lines of whatever pays more. Because then I really believed that if you made more money, you wouldn't have to work multiple jobs. And on one hand, that could be true. Now, my classmate was very nice and very graceful. She's like, well, you probably shouldn't follow money. You should do what you love. And I get that now, but I didn't get that then because I really I couldn't. I was just in this mindset of, I want other things in my life besides working, right? I wanted to be a mom. I wanted to have a family. I wanted to actually go out and enjoy life and not just spend all of my time working. Now, don't get me wrong. I like working. If you've ever worked with me before, you know I have a lot of fun at work. But I didn't want that to be my entire life, okay? And so once I turned 18 and I really started to work and get some money coming in, I didn't know anything, right? I mean, I knew the basics, right? You work, you earn money, you pay your bills, right? But I knew there was some sort of gap between like the classes, right? So you've got the wealthy, you've got middle class, and then you have the poor or poverty. And I know there's some differences in the way they handle money. Like I said, when I was really younger, I really just thought they earned more. They just had a higher income. So they had more to work with. And on one hand, that is true. But on the other hand, how they actually come about money is very different. So I really wanted to learn. So I was asking everybody. And I mean everybody. I was like family, friends, coworkers, everybody. I was spending hours and hours reading blogs and like researching everything. And then I started a new job and I overheard someone I have never met before, and they had just come back on shift or something. But I had to take this product to them because there was a problem or something. And there was a line, and so I stood there waiting, and they mentioned to another coworker, like I was in line, I couldn't talk to them, that they had actually saved a paycheck. They lived on one paycheck a month. And that blew my mind. First of all, they're talking about finances at work, which blew my mind because I get a lot of resistance when I was talking to people. They don't want to talk to me about it, but I'm like, I just want to know. I'm not here to judge you. I wanted to know, like, how do you do this? What are we doing here? And so they mentioned that, and I was like dumbfounded. Like, I had always been a saver, always. Like, at the time, I remember I was saving $800 a month, but it wasn't a full paycheck. Like, how do you do that? And so when it got up to my turn, with this product lot, I asked him, I was like, yeah, okay, here's the problem with this, but I really want to know, like, how do you do that? How do you save a full paycheck a month? Like, really? He's like, well, here, you can borrow this audio disc for a program or something. He didn't tell me the name. He didn't tell me who it was. He didn't tell me what it was called. It was just this audio files. Now, I've later learned to found out who it was and what they were saying, which is actually really interesting if you're only listening to it, Because at one point he starts like using scissors and he says, time for plastic surgery. But if you can't see what he's doing, you have no idea what he's talking about because he never says what he's doing. But it was really funny, and it really started to like answer a lot of my questions, like how we handle money, why we do things a certain way. And so I listened to it probably like that weekend or something. And I brought it back and I was like, this is amazing. Who is this? So he tells me the name, and so I go research everything. I start listening to the radio, all about their stuff that they have out into the world. And I started spending more time with this man. And now we've actually been together for 8 years now, married for 7. And it was just amazing. And I could finally learn all the things that I wanted to learn about money. And I really found this passion about trying to help people. Because I didn't want people to have this scarcity mindset about, oh, I have to either earn more income at a job that I don't like, or I have to work multiple jobs, whether I like them or not is irrelevant. This feeling of stressed out and the scarcity mindset. And they can actually learn to build wealth and leave a legacy. And actually have freedom. Okay, not working 80 hours at a job or multiple jobs and not have any time for their family. Like, that just breaks my heart. Well, that's a little bit about me. I hope you have a great rest of the day. Bye.